This time of year, college students begin internships to get a foothold in the working world. The finance industry is putting a new spin on that idea. Woodruff shows us how firms are going after another talent pool, moms. Good morning.
Good morning, Nora. And a study from the Pew Research Center in 2013 showed that roughly 1 in 4 mothers have taken time off work to care for a child or another family member. Many moms find it hard to get back on the career path once they've stepped off. We met a woman so determined to come back to work that she's commuting 1,700 miles weekly to do so.
I think I make that chicken with the cheese melted on top.
Julie Haim's family in Alpharetta, Georgia, does their grocery shopping on Saturdays.
That's on the list, let me tell you, it is on the list.
Monday through Friday, Julie works at Credit Suisse, 900 miles away in New York City.
Right.
Yeah, I deleted all that other
Okay,
stuff.
perfect.
Everybody makes New Year's resolutions, and mine for the last few years has been, is this the year I'll return to the workforce or not?
Julie had a job in corporate bond management when she became pregnant for the second time. She decided to leave finance and concentrate on raising her 2 daughters. And you were out of the workforce for how many years?
I was out of the workforce for just over 10 years. I really just didn't want to miss those early years with my girls. That's the time when you're kind of a rock star in their life. If we write it today and tomorrow, I always knew I was going to go back to work. It was just a matter of how I would do it and when the right opportunity would arise.
That opportunity came this spring when Julie applied to a new program at Credit Suisse called the Real Returns Program. It's like a 10-week paid internship offered at Credit Suisse and several other banks to help women return to the workforce. Women like Julie, who stopped climbing the corporate ladder after having children and had trouble re-entering.
I was on the fence 50-50 whether or not I would come, and my husband was the one who said, Julie, if you don't do this, you're going to regret this for the rest of your life.
Julie's husband, Ken, encouraged her to take the leap. He stays in Georgia with their daughters during the week, while she commutes to New York.
Ask Daddy to pick up the phone.
Janet Kang oversees hiring for the Credit Suisse initiative.
If you look at probably across the board in most of Wall Street, you don't see a lot of female talent sort of remaining at the bank. And I think we recognize the female talent pool as one that's really been untapped.
Between 2002 and 2012, 200,000 women left jobs in the financial and insurance industries. No women hold a CEO position in finance today, while only 5% of all Fortune 1000 companies have a woman in the CEO role.
They have an incredible skill set of 10, 15, 20-year careers that they're able to pick up and bring back to the surface.
With Julie's past experience in finance, the fixed income research team welcomed her. Julie receives wages relative to an employee of her experience. What's been the best part?
The best part has been re-engaging with the markets. I love the energy and the dynamic nature of the financial services industry. I feel like it makes me whole.
Julie hopes her daughters, now ages 11 and 13, will one day understand the importance of Mom's 10-week returnship in New York.
I just want them to be independent, and they need to have financial freedom. And in order to do that, education is very important, and working hard is very important. If they do that work now, it will allow them the flexibility that I've been fortunate enough to have.
Julie told us the hardest part of adjusting back to the workforce is, of course, the change in technology over the last 10 years. And she hopes to stay at Credit Suisse if a full-time position is offered. But yes, she wants to stay with her family, so she's looking for a job based in Atlanta, in case anyone's listening.
I think this is such a great idea.
I love it too.
I'd employ them in a second.
I love it too.
This is right in my wheelhouse because there are a lot of women whose kids are leaving the nest, like mine, and what's the second act going to look like? And what a great resource.
And
right?
your brain cells are still intact until they can figure out how men can have a baby. We need to allow
and
other
motivated
options
and everything
for women.
else.
Charlie, I like that. Yep.